Great to have you with us at Kardinia Park. This is the round 13 match between Geelong and Gold Coast. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortable to good. Thanks
for those insights, Harf. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's 13th taking on 18th, and an opportunity for a beleaguered side to claim a scalp of sorts. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Witts wins the first ruck contest. Graham gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Stanley palms it down. He's not one to take a backward step. Witts, you have to be tough to play this game. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. The two big men do battle. Anderson for the game's first goal. It's flirting with the post. Goal.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Suns have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Stanley wins it out of the centre. Holmes, Dempsey. The defence has fallen down. Collins makes good contact. Powell absorbing the pressure. Atkins with the big fist. Keeps it low. Mannar runs onto it. Myers, they've worked it well. Dempsey, he's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Back to where we started. Scores level. The big men fly. Anderson doing the grunt work. Stengel mops that one up. Stanley, Dangerfield. Newland gets in the way. Witts couldn't get an effective disposal. Rao, Reed. That's an aggressive handball. Graham, Flanders. What can he do with it? Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Anderson, Rao, he's made a bright start. Stengel cuts it off. Smith, Atkins. The umpire will have it. Witts with a deft tap. Anderson, can he find a teammate? Flanders, it's a hot footy. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. We'll have another ball up.
The Cats are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Graham, Anderson, Rao. Not on my watch, he says. Squeezes the kick. Attracted a crowd.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Stanley showing his skills. Dangerfield. Holmes in the right spot. They've worked it well. Stengel on centre wing is marked. Delivers it inside 50. Neil is so strong one-on-one.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? Good disciplined defence. Andrew, that's well played. Careful ball movement. Hewland with a chance to relieve the pressure. Towards the boundary line. Rioli has charged into space. Collins works hard to present. The kick is precise. Waiting for someone to come at him. The Suns are out of trouble. Hewland all on his own. Quarter time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both sides look stronger defensively than offensively in the first term, and subsequently, we've had an underwhelming start to the match from a goal-scoring perspective. Both sides had some poor inside 50 entries, and will be looking to make life easier for their forwards from now on.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Dangerfield, Holmes, Smith, Dempsey. Gets his kick despite the heat. Neil dealt with the pressure. Atkins, solid tackle. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Smith gathers. He's been busy so far. Hewland tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Collins, he's generally a good kick. Close, wins it back. Great mark. Atkins, big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
Two goals each, and it's been good to watch. The big men fly. Crunching tackle. Anderson loves the hard stuff. Witts. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Stanley got his palm to it. Holmes. Smith. Good build-up. Dempsey all alone in the centre square. The Cats can build something here. Pokes it into the pocket. Who's front and centre? The sprint is on, and we'll have a throw-in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Witts wins the hit out. Rao. Anderson. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Gets the kick away. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? The Suns just can't get any time on the ball. Can't take it. Weller. Good thinking and good execution too. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Well played. That's skillful. Defence 101 there. Clean pickup. Witts kicks inside the forward 50. Guthrie spoils. That has to hurt. Mullen is calm in a crisis. De Koning, clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. Rogers went bang. Stewart hasn't seen a lot of it. Rioli doing what he does best. Close. Smith throws it on the boot. Punched away. Flanders only knows one way. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Witts wins it. Graham. No easy exit. Who was he aiming for? Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Collins.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
Witts slaps it out. Anderson. Powell navigated the traffic. Hacking it forward. And that's a letdown. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. He lost his radar there.
Missed the target by a long way.
Searching kick. time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Stanley palms it down. Atkins, Holmes, leading from the front. He's everywhere at the moment. Mullen onto it. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Cats with their noses in front. Stanley got his palm to it. Atkins, Holmes. The kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer? Powell just trying to get it forward under pressure. Guthrie had it and lost it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Noble has it now on centre wing. Kicks to space. Mullen runs onto it. It's a tough game. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Stanley palms it down. Atkins sharks it, going for territory. Neil! That one was always his. Probing ball. Hewland read it well. Can he hit a target? Neil, within range, can make them pay.
Must kick goal in a close match.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The ball's been living at one end. Hewland working hard and being rewarded. And they're away. It must be his birthday. Takes the logical option. Holmes, he's drawn a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Rao, Graham, Flanders drives it inside the forward 50. King is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
The margin's back to just a point. Important clearance here. Anderson, Graham, Humphrey. Incisive handball. Rao. They've got time to put the kettle on. O'Sullivan got a fist in, and they see it out.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Good ruck work. Holmes kicks laterally. The Suns have won it back. Graham, complete commitment. He's lost it. He's stopped in his tracks when one tackle just won't do. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Stanley with a deft tap. Anderson, Rao. What a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
The Suns are really taking it to them today. Witts has got on top. Rao, he's set upon. And we will do it all again. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Graham, they've put themselves under pressure. Mullen, what can he do with it? That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest.
What's happening down there, Gary?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Good ruck work. Rao, Graham, Witts knew where the help was. Anderson takes the hand pass. Humphrey. Reed caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He just keeps racking up disposals. Rao leads his opponent. This will fall short. Henry just shoveled it out. To no one in particular. Throw in deep in the pocket.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Big clearance to win here. Anderson, King, desperate defence. Ainsworth, boot to ball, and that's a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
They've got their tails up now. Punch clear. Dangerfield with a chance to send it forward. Holmes. Atkins runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Drop punt and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Cats snare a badly needed goal. Stanley wins it. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Blitzars doesn't often waste it. O'Connor all alone in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Bombs it in. The runner will be out in a minute. Normally delivers. Close. Read it well. The defence has fallen down. Henry will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
The lead might be changing hands again. It does.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
We've had 5 lead changes now. Witts has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. The Suns should score here. King drops into the hole and marks.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
No time like the present. Close. Terrific forward pressure. That is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all we have to do is kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
He goes with the banana and he's kicked it beautifully.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work and then you give an easy one up.
The Suns have got it now unless they do something silly. Stanley wins it. Atkins. Dangerfield. Good-looking kick. Manna takes a beauty. Stanley. Mullen throws it on the boot. Neal does the crumbing. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. It's on its way. It's there.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
I think we might have a draw on our hands.
Stanley wins the tap. Dangerfield. Anderson in the right spot at the right time. Rao. Witts. Butterick can run with the footy. Can he find a teammate? Henry drops into the hole and cuts that one off. His field kicking is normally first rate. O'Connor has found some space. Siren! They've shocked the locals, then pocketed the goods. It's a famous on the road victory.
What did you make of that match, Half?